Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine run. Amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Striding in, number 11. He'll lead things off here.
Third baseman, number 11.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. Hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rua sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for when you know you got a great hit.
A swing and a miss. That. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Ryan Rua. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez there to put it away for round number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rua will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus to his left. He's there. He'll whip this one to first in time. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey
in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are two away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogarts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And that one right down Main Street. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fastball in there for a called strike. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rua moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 11.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rua is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Rua comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. In a close play at first, but he's called out of the. Striding into the box, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Red Sox. Center fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there. 1 down. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, number 72.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rua. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 11. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Carter Capps takes over on the mound here
for the Red Sox. Number 56, Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Nomar Mazara will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Rougned Odor. See what he can do off the bench.
Rougned Odor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line and right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Short, hit hard. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Jake Diekman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he's still missed.
4 runs, 7 hits. And 1 error on the Boston line score. Steve Pearce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tapper up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
Decent
3.
lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Pedroia is on his way home. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score. Ready once again, number 11. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time. Here's Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 into shallow left. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Caps has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 15, Jim Edmonds.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jose Leclerc takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing first base.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now.
batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the third out. And here. Here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That's popped up now towards short right field. Pedroia onto the grass, makes the play, one away. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. Pedroia on to first. It's a double play as they're. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Chopper foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Profar ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now batting, number 11. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ball 1. Line towards center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High pop-up. Andrews is there for it. And that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Designated hitter.
Settling in now, Rougned Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Mitch Moreland. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Liner toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fast.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Mazara is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Rougned Odor now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The catcher, number 28.
Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's George Springer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Springer
took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Correa over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he will make the catch. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting ninth.
First delivery to him on the way.
18.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll dive back in. Slow little roller to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and That's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
28, Buster Posey.
Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Stassi.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Fielder, number 30.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Altuve for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
For the Rangers, second baseman.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the pitch. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
Gurriel scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Gurriel.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Chirinos corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Gurriel is aboard after the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Odor has to hurry, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little bouncer. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Abreu
takes this the other way to right. Kemp is there to put it away for out number 1. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter,
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Robinson Chirinos.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tap. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Max.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The first baseman, Yulieski.
First pitch on its way. Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And there's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips.
The right fielder, number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Full count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Sent on the ground out to second. Adore is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding in, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Keone Keller.
Buster Posey.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Mac Stassi. No hits in 3 tries, so Josh Reddick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Cole Hamels. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.